Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be taking a look at the initial configuration window for the Tabs3 Accounts Payable software. After you install the software and log in for the first time, customization must be saved before you can use the software. To change settings later, search for customization in the Quick Launch pane. Some of the settings in this window are already configured for the most common use case, but we'll take a look at the options available in case you want to change anything. The first thing you'll need to do is specify how many decimals to use in the numbering of your vendors. These numbers are used to sort and identify your vendors. The default bank field is helpful when you have more than one bank account and you want to specify an account to be the primary account for new invoices. Leaving it at 0 will default the bank account to the last one used for that particular vendor. Selecting the Check for Duplicate Invoices checkbox allows the software to alert you when 2 or more invoices have the same invoice number, date, and amount. This option can help minimize data entry mistakes. The next section allows you to specify if you want to include miscellaneous vendor address information on the pre-check register, cash requirements report, and check register. A miscellaneous vendor is a vendor from which you'll most likely only receive one invoice. You can quickly work with these types of invoices by opting to use a special miscellaneous vendor instead of adding a separate vendor for each one-time payable. The aging period section is used to define the time frames represented on the Aged Unpaid Invoices report. On the Tabs3 tab, you can turn on integration with Tabs3 billing. When integrating, a Tabs3 cost entry window will be displayed each time you save an invoice, allowing you to optionally create an entry that can be billed to a client. The cost entry description can be optionally pre-filled with vendor information using the Include in Billing Description field. Selecting the Only Display Tabs3 Cost Entry for Advanced Client Cost checkbox will only prompt you to create a Tabs3 cost entry when associated with an Advanced Client Cost account in General Ledger. The General Ledger tab allows you to configure integration settings. The option to force GLS amounts and invoice amounts to balance is a great way to ensure that your invoice information in accounts payable matches up with your General Ledger journal entries. Additionally, you can choose the level of detail included when posting unpaid invoices to General Ledger, what information is included by default in corresponding journal entries, your firm's accounting method, and if bank account balances will show on the cash requirements report. Once you've reviewed all the settings, click Save. For detailed information on all customization settings, check out our help resources by pressing F1 on your keyboard or by clicking on the question mark icon on the toolbar. Thanks for watching. See you next time.